Welcome back to the Astro Experience. Here we have Mercury and Sagittarius. When you talk about Mercury and Sagittarius, right? Mercury is about thinking, communication, analyzing. Sagittarius is all about wisdom, expansion, knowledge, freedom, the higher picture, okay? Mercury is at detriment in Sagittarius. So off bat, Sagittarius need to work on communication, analyzing, details, okay? If you're Mercury and Sagittarius, you might miss the small details, but you make up for that with the bigger picture. But what these people fail to realize sometimes is that the bigger picture is made up of the smaller details. These are the type of people where they pick up a book, they read the front cover, the back cover, and then they skim through the whole book and say, all right, this is what the book is about, all right? Unlike a Mercury and Gemini or Virgo or even Capricorn, they might read the whole book, get the details, and then make the bigger picture. The Mercury and Sagittarius, they focus on the bigger picture and then get the details out of that. And then that's what their communication is based off of. They might even tell you, bro, I don't even care about the specifics. As long as we get it done, that's what matters. Their communication style is going to be based off of mutable fire, being relatable, being adaptable, being changing, being connected to their own or other people's expressions. This is exactly what makes them a lot more relatable than the other two fire signs. Leo is a fixed fire sign. They only care about themselves a lot of the times. They only care about the spotlight. Aries is a cardinal fire. The only thing they want to do is initiate and create new expressions. Sagittarius, they will relate to your expressions. So Sagittarius don't mind letting other people have the spotlight. And the Mercury in Sagittarius's mind, they're like, we can all shine. I don't want it to be just me. I want all of us to come up together. And they're going to communicate that. They might say, I don't even want the spotlight if my nigga's not on with me. I don't want money if my friends can't have money. They don't like really being singled out in a group. They want everybody to shine together. And that's their communication style. These are super inspirational people. When they see you doing something good, they comfort that. They give you that reassurance like, bro, keep going. I want to see that shit because it's a mutable fire. They want to see other people be fiery, be inspirational, be motivational. And then with Jupiter ruling Sagittarius, Jupiter is about wisdom, expansion, knowledge, freedom, and luck even. That's how they're going to communicate. They're going to tell you, bro, listen, fuck what people say. Just be free, be wise, learn from your experiences. Super inspirational placement right here. These people love to see other people doing good, and they're going to communicate that because Mercury is about thinking, communication, and analyzing. So they're going to communicate that, and they analyze how they can help other people be more inspirational, be more upbeat, be more free. Hyper inspirational placement right here. But when you have Mercury, which is details and analyzing, and a far out expansive sign like Sagittarius, they often gloss over the details in favor of the bigger picture. And that's how their mind works. So they might not even have a really good memory like that. If you're a Mercury and Sagittarius, you always remember how things made you feel, and you always remember what you've seen. You don't remember the details about what you've seen and about what people say. Your memory might not be the best like that, but you always remember how you feel, and you remember the bigger picture about it, okay? So if you went through a lot of traumatic shit, you might not remember exactly how it happened, but you remember the wisdom and the knowledge that you take from that. That's also super positive, okay? And then you're going to think about that a lot. That's going to be the structure of your thoughts. What can I learn from this situation? Jupiter is about wisdom and experience and luck. So these people might also be lucky. They might even communicate that a lot to you. These people hate people that's always coming down and bringing down the mood. Mercury and Sagittarius, everywhere they go, they just want to lighten a room. They don't like people feeling down and shit. You feel like, why is you trying to constrict yourself? You got to free yourself from that. Mercury and Sagittarius is all about freedom, okay? They don't like people trying to constrict or restrict or imprison their thoughts. They want to be free thinkers, and they are free thinkers by nature. So by extension, they don't really like authority like that. They don't like people telling them how to think and what to think. They're like, all right, this is how I want to think. I don't want to be bound by any ideas or limitations. This is where they get like Aquarius is a lot, okay? But Aquarius is, they don't mind being in a box. They just want to be in their own box. Sagittarius, they don't want to be in any boxes, okay? So they're going to communicate that to you. If you make this person feel like you're trying to restrict them, they're going to get flighty. Mercury is debilitated in Sagittarius, so a lot of times the communication aspect isn't there all the way, so they get flighty, okay? They get like mutable fire, free, expansive expressions. So they're going to expand beyond you, and they might not communicate it because Mercury is debilitated. So they got to use Jupiter in order to compensate for the lack of Mercury. And then Jupiter is about expansion. So they're going to expand beyond you. They might not even talk to you again. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't like how they make me feel. I feel restricted with this person. Let me just move on. That's how these people think. Okay? And it could get negative because it's like these people are super flighty. If you do something wrong in their eyes, they might ghost you without telling you about it. Because in their eyes, the communication is the expression. The communication isn't the communication. So what y'all talk about and how y'all express it is like two different things. They take your expressions as communication. Unlike a Gemini, they might focus on your words a little bit more instead of your actions. Sagittarius, they focus on your expressions and your actions. And then they take that as communication, okay? And then also with Mercury and Sagittarius, they're going to respect your sense of freedom, okay? They like to connect to their own or other people's expressions, but they don't want to make anybody feel in a box or enclosed, okay? So these are the perfect people for philosophical debates, arguments, high-level debates and shit, because they really just want to understand how you see and feel, but they don't want to restrict you in any way. So these people are going to let you express yourself, and then they're going to express their self, and then y'all relate off of that. But yeah, that's Mercury and Sagittarius in a nutshell, okay? These people may gloss over the details, but they can always see the bigger picture. And they let people be themselves. That's also another thing I really like about these people. They will let you be yourself. And if they fuck with it or not, that's going to let them know whether they should move on or not. But off that, they're not going to try to restrict you. They're not going to try to box you in or cage you. Unless you have a lot of other aspects influencing this placement, which just let me know. I can interpret that for you, feel me? But off that, super free thinkers. These people just want to relate, be themselves. They just want to be upbeat, happy. They don't like people being bogged down and shit. They're very optimistic. So they don't like sad people, bro. They don't like people that's always throwing around emotional weight. That makes them feel like obligated to cater to that. Or it makes them feel like they're being restricted or they can't be as free as they want to. That's Mercury and Sagittarius in a nutshell.